Do you believe time is linear? Meaning, do you believe time goes in a straight line? Would you believe me if I told you all of time is happening now? And that there is only now. There is only the present. Time is a funny thing. And time itself is an illusion. Because humans created time to understand the world around them. It was first created to conceptualize how much sunlight and moonlight there was in a day cycle. So, with that being said, with time being created to understand the world around us, is time real? Just because something is an illusion does not mean its effects are not real. Sometimes illusions are needed and necessary. But beware, because, how should I say this? You decide how much control an illusion have over you. Some people are conquered by time, where they feel like it's not enough time or there's too much time, going too fast or going too slow. Even there's a concept of different time zones, where you can be sharing the same moment, but depending on where you are across the globe, that same moment is in two different times. What's my point? Time is something that is extremely valuable, but I'm talking about beyond our conceptualization of time. I'm talking about the moment, the present. Your attention is so valuable. That's why I often caution against what are you paying attention to and what are you spending your time on. Because from our understanding, time is not something you can replay. It's not something you can get back. Now, what I find really interesting about time and conceptualization, how should I say this? Timelines are long, but time is short. Every moment, even the moments that cannot be measured past the nanoseconds and fractions. Every single moment that is imperceivable. Not everything can be measured, understood, and named for our understanding. This is saying you have to appreciate all your time you have, from the time of your past, present, and the time of your future. Your time is so valuable, and it's important that you do not waste it. And a lot of people will consider anything that isn't productive is a waste of time. I disagree. What I consider is a waste of time is something that, how should I say, are meaningless cycles that either harm or stagnate you. Nothing comes from it. Because there are cycles that are beneficial. There are cycles you can learn from. Just like like the concept of studying. The concept of studying is repetition until you get the concept down. That is a repetitive cycle that is useful to you. But going back and forth with someone who have made it clear that they will purposely misunderstand you, that is a waste of time. It is very interesting how people use their time. It shows what they care about. It is the most valuable currency. Time and attention. They can be synonymous. You know saying time flies when you are having fun. That's when you can tell when the things you are in enjoyment. That's when time doesn't exist when you are enjoying yourself and when you are living your life. Counting down every single hour, second, and moment where you feel like time is going against you. That shows the aspect of you are not, how should I say? You are not truly living your life when you just counting down the moments till, how should I say? When you are just counting down the moments till something ends or till transition. And another thing about time, the conceptualization of time and how it's funny. Time is experienced different by everybody. And I'm going to talk about my neurodivergent people, my neurospicy people. There is such thing as time blindness. And breaking that down, that is when your conceptualization of time is, I'm going to say, for lack of a better word, off kilter. Meaning on average, people know how to know the feeling of how long a minute takes, of how long 5 minutes and 10 minutes take. But for those who are neurodivergent, who experience time blindness, when you are in the middle of a hyperfixation, 10 minutes can feel like 2 minutes, where you really do not know where the time has went by. But also, it can be on the other side, where if something's feeling long and drawn out, 2 minutes can feel like 10 minutes. It's not, and this is not something that is just, this is something biological. This is something about how the brain processes time and the moments and how it functions, whether it would task or whether it just is operating system. Executive functioning. People with ADHD will understand this. ADHD, ADD. Again, neurospicy people. With that being said, time is an illusion that helps us function on a day-to-day. However, do not let that illusion control and suffocate you to the point where you just feel like you're stressing yourself out trying to get everything done on a timeline, or you just feel like seconds feel like hours ticking by. It's a saying, well, days are long, years are short. It's funny how that works. But time is something to be respected. So, are you respecting your own time? We are in the quickening. Things are going to start picking up.